Thank you. Go get that health. We need that health. Nothing wrong with getting a little EXP. And a little extra money. Whatever. We'll go back. We got what we needed. Oh god, this is what I think it is. It's Dark Souls all over again. The enemy has the upper hand. Fireball. Fireball. But yeah, I play a little bit of everything here. There's no real restrictions on what I play outside of the outside of the Twitch ban list. So yeah, I'm always open for suggestions. Fridays are kind of like I will play anything days. Thanks. It's Harvest Moon, not to take away from what we're playing right now. Harvest Moon is definitely one of those games where you have to be like, that guy got screwed. It's one of those games that's like, you want to relax, man. Just relax. The Guardian of the Woods, steadfast defender of the forest. I'm going to die. It's like 25 years worth of games. Don't play anything recent. Ooh, Animal Crossing on the GameCube. Very good game. Actually, the second Animal Crossing, because Dobutsu no Mori came out on the N64, and I have a copy of it sitting around here someplace. But yeah, that's kind of like my gaming. Guardian of the Forest. Actually, let's take this one ourselves. Fireball him. We're going to die. Fireball him. Okay. Only took 3 damage. Nice one. Okay, that's tidy. Go for it. Cut loose. Just do it. Cut loose. Get the... Ah. I would like to touch it. Yeah, I'd like to touch that. Thank you. Go. Do it. Do it. Do it. Hit him. No, it was a Japanese... The N64 release, Dobutsu no Mori, for the N64 was a Japanese-only release. So most Americans don't even realize it exists. It's not hard to get a copy of. It's what the GameCube edition was, basically. There was no difference between it and the GameCube outside of graphics and certain things. There's also an e-reader version of Dobutsu no Mori. And there's also an anime film of Dobutsu no Mori, which a lot of people don't know. And it's really bad. But it's like old school anime. Hey, we got a page describing them. I guess he's going to turn good or something? I don't know. But no, it was never supposed to come out for the United States, ever, for anything outside of Japanese. He headed toward the deepest part of the wood. Do you think he's back to normal now? I hope so. If I had webcam, if I used my webcam, I do have one. If I use my webcam, I could show you like the stuff I have sitting behind me because I can go into some gaming history. I have a bag on one of my shelves that has like 100 N64 games, and my ultimate goal is to get all of the North American N64 games and all of the Japanese N64 games and play them all. Kind of like a year ago now, you heard about that guy who went through all the NES games and speedran them all. Took him like 3 years to do. I'd love to do that with N64. Not speedrunning, Jesus Christ, no. But I'd like to play them all. Gotta go see old Tree Face. I like how he says your leafiness in front of him and it says Tree Face here. And unlock the story. New Tale of Wonder. On Guardian. We got a trophy. Ain't got one of those in a while.
Oh, よくぞ森の主を元に戻してくれた。あれもしっかり見つかっておるぞ。
Now, once I get done with one of these series, whether I get done with Ni No Kuni or Assassin's Creed first, I'm going to play either Far Cry or Final Fantasy, all of them. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. But Friday's like my anything day.
お前たちが求めておったものだが、これは人の心のかけらを入れる。
Ask away, and I can pretty much tell you anything about like different video games at this point in my life. I've been playing video games for way too long in my life, and also I like learning things too. Or anime. I can talk to you about anime all day long. That is a problem for me. Now, you said you've been to TwitchCon and you've been to PAX. I take it that means you're in the United States. Or at least United States or Canada. Or Canada, United States, Mexico. One of those three places. Seattle. Love Seattle. I love that town so much. I want to go back there, actually. The Telling Stone is now accessible from the main menu. You don't work for Penny Arcade, do you? Just off the cuff. Because if you work for PA, that would be amazing. Learn how to play the game. Yep, there we go. I actually don't collect Game Boy games because that was... I have a PS1 sitting right here, actually. I don't collect Game Boy games because my Game Boy... I only collect games for systems I can stream. And I have a 3DS, but I don't stream with it because that would cost $200 extra that I just don't... I don't really see the point in putting that kind of money in there when I can't even use a new 3DS. And the only Game Boy that I know you can stream from requires some extra hardware I just don't have access to right now. And I've never actually looked into it. Though I'm sure it would not be hard to collect all the Game Boy games. They're not super hard to find. But I generally have a rule for games that I collect is that I will collect the Japanese copies and I'll collect the NA copies, the North American copies. Just because I find the Japanese copies interesting. Oh, I have it. I definitely have that. Yeah, I don't know if I have the... The problem is I've never actually played a Game Boy game with the Game Boy thing on the bottom of my GameCube because it came with it. I don't know if it requires a disc or something to activate. I don't know anything about that. Does it require a game disc? Let me borrow your enthusiasm. That You just went up to someone and go, hey, I need to borrow your enthusiasm. Okay, so it does take the game disc. Okay. Take heart. That doesn't sound good. Take heart. Hey, I'm just going to take some of your heart, you know, as you do. Yeah, I have the physical device and I have the disc. I didn't know you could stream that way. I didn't think about that. I learned something. Yay. I should do that, though. That wouldn't be too hard. Though my thing is, like, the reason why I collect the N64 games is because I have, like, 3 N64s. So it's not that hard for me to stream. I like streaming on the physical hardware itself. I don't like emulators. We need to do Give Heart now. Yay, Give Heart. Spell number 7. Okay, yep, that's a thing. Whatever. The only thing that I'm probably going to emulate is Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 3. Just because those games are like $90 a piece. Unless I can find a copy of it someplace. I have a local game store here in town, but I know they're charging like $90 for it. The other one that I'm looking for right now is Mario Party 3. I have Mario Party 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I don't care about 9 and 10, but I'm looking for Mario Party 3. And I know I've seen copies go for like $100 and some odd dollars. Yes, open the gate. Please open the gate, damn it. We've been waiting on this. We had to go through an entire like 30-minute cutscene to get to this point. Merit stamps. Oh my god, we're learning so much about this game in a way we don't want to learn it. Oh god. Okay. Swift Solutions. Yeah. There's like 9 different tutorials in this game. Before it finally goes, yeah, we can stop hand-holding you. Just a little bit. That would be one downside. The hand-holding gets a bit too much. Ding Dong Dell, the Cat's King's Castle. It's a very loved game, which is why Mario Party 3 goes for $100 on the open market. Okay. We have to go to the King. We also have to go to Swift Solutions. Oh my god, this way? This way. Your clothes are just plain out of place over here. We have to find actual clothes that work here. He looks like he hates us right now. Look at that grin, or that grimace that he has on his face and his look at us. He just hates us. And now he's really happy. Go find a store where I can buy a new outfit. That's not what a 10-year-old kid would just randomly say. Maybe this one? Nope, that's not a real building either. I looked down at chat for half a second and I ran into a wall. Called a boutique. You know, from what I've heard about, the problem with that show, this is going to make everyone hate me for half a second. The problem with that show is that I look at that show and I go, okay, I get what it's trying to do. I get where it looks at from what I've seen of it. I get what it's trying to do, and I get where it's trying to go. But the fans of it, some of the fans just ruin that show for it. But then again, that's really any fandom. So I mean, I can't say that cleanly because I watch Doctor Who, and there's a lot of people in the Doctor Who community that do that with Doctor Who. So, and then there's Sherlock and Supernatural and all those fun shows where the fandom kills it. And I mean, that's no more obvious than like My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. The Brony community kind of kills that show for little kids. We were talking about that at work today, actually. Had to explain that whole phenomenon to someone at work. Oh, he's a flippin' embarrassment. Ooh, a fairy. Sizes, okay. Need a few hours. Come back tomorrow. Tomorrow's slipping ages away. I tried that. Swift Solutions. They're just named after what they look like, ain't it? It's probably across the street. Is it across the street? It's down here. Well, then you watch people that like do the whole like Szechuan sauce thing at McDonald's, where they stand on the counter and they're like, "I'm Pickle Rick bitch" or whatever it was that they did. That was more annoying than it was worth. Okay, Taskmaster. Errand board. You don't, do you? Well, that is swiftly remedied. Okay. Okay. I don't know what we need out of this. Now the Hootenanny said your outfit would be ready tomorrow. At the cat's cradle. Yeah, I get that it's really good as a show. I get what it's trying to do from a cinematography point of view and from a critical point of view. I get that. It's the fandom that kills that show for me. Not that that's a bad thing. I need to move the mic just a little bit closer to my face. There we are. Move my foot up. Ow. Okay, there we are. New errands are now available. A Grimalkin standing near the boutique in Ding Dong Dell looks somewhat troubled. Okay. Allows you to jump by pressing O while running. Not very useful, but a whole lot of fun. Jack Me Nimble. Okay. Little Jack Horner. All of these are named after Jack. Aren't they? Yeah, they are. Oh my god, these are all named after, like, Jack something. This is the one I need. $41, $42, and $43. Journal. Okay. How far are we? Okay. Go and see what's wrong with the Grimalkin. Okay, are these marked on our map in some way? Because if they're not, there's no way I'm going to find them. There really is no way I'm going to find them if they're not marked. Oh, okay, they are marked. Cool.